Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Spurs career mode on EA25. In the last episode we did only play 2 games, however we did have a look at some of the new things who have been brought into the EA25 game. Obviously, look, you can see on screen now the 2-1 win against Leicester to kick off the campaign. Quite fortunate at the end there with big Mickey Mouse getting the goal at the end. What a goal that was from the defender, but then got a draw against Everton, which leads us now to be onto this episode on the deadline day. We did see a couple of comments. One of them was being convert all the wingers into actually right wing and left wing, so we've definitely done that. And we also seen one as well in terms of changing the formation to the 4-2-1-3. So as you can see, we have done this one right here. I've actually gone short passing on the build-up play because I feel like this gameplay this season and yeah is very slow indeed. With the ball though, exactly the same. There's a bit of changes in it, but I think, to be fair, it's going to work for the best because a lot of players are getting the plus signs. We did also as well see a lot of comments in terms of people who just sell and buy, because like I said in the last episode, we was going to leave that right there. So let's have a little gander of the actual squad here. Let's get to the squad hub and we can talk about these players individually. So we have got certain players like Foster leaving the club. He'll be going and regularly gone. Ben Davis as well. There was quite a few more, however, there's going to be some players that I said that I may get rid of and also buy as well, and one of them being Basoma. There was actually a suggestion to swap him with Sangari, which we'll get into that in a minute. But I'll put him with transfer list of actual as well. People said as well with Werner getting sold, but unfortunately he's on loan at Spurs, so do a shocker there. I can't do anything with that one, unfortunately. We did as well pit Kulusevski up the transfer list. Yes, bit of a shock on this one here. I did like him, but he just felt a bit too slow, and I feel like we need someone a bit more better there. And other than that, I feel like we're absolutely fine. The same with Richarlison. He will be going up as well as now we've got Solanke. And we want to bring in an actual striker who can actually dominate. I mean, Son is, well, put down as a striker, but we have pushed him to the left wing as well. So hopefully he can get converted there quite comfortably. However, let's get on to the transfer hub, and there's a lot of players to assess right here. Ansu Fati being one of the first suggestion players. He was actually suggested in my United career mode in the previous FIFA, but we didn't, well, EA, sorry. We didn't actually bring him in though, so it could be someone we can look in for Son's replacement. That was the point of maybe looking to Ansu Fati. And I think the value for him is an absolute bargain, so I think this one here is definitely going to be happening. This is what I was on about with Basoma against swap with Sangari. I won't worry about too much on the overalls, ladies and gentlemen. I can easily search it up on the web to see what the overall is because it is the first season. Dean Henderson, I think this is a good shout as well, a good backup goalkeeper. Mark Gay, I'm a bit 50-50 on this one because we have got decent centre-backs in Romero, the new signing in Draguzan, I do believe, and obviously Mickey van der Ven, as we did see. So maybe someone there we can maybe dodge. I'm not too sure, but Mark Gay could be maybe someone we could bring in January, perhaps, if we've got any money. Tammy Abraham could be a decent swap deal here for Richarlison, perhaps. However, he is on loan, I do believe. The player is currently on loan. Yeah, I was going to say he's on loan, so we're going to get him regardless. Kirkez, a player we brought in late in my Man United career mode in the last one, but we could probably bring him again, and I think this one is definitely one I'm going to get in as well. He's brilliant. As you can see, the progress is 80%. I literally need 2 more days, but we hit the transfer deadline day, so it is what it is. However, I have found 3 players that I feel like can convert this team as well. In John Duran here, this one is one I just thrown in. I wanted to try and see what his overall was. We missed it. He's been fantastic at roles for Aston Villa, and I think he could be a good backup. But the next 2 players is 2 I feel like I'm going to try and get in. Enjoying Bakayoko here from PSV. A lot of potential on this kid. Actual proper winger. An actual winger that we need over Kulusevski. Think we could sign it. And also the main man who's been dominant. Probably one of the best strikers in world football. So for some people, he could be the best striker in the world football at this current stage. Because his goal tally and he's just ridiculous. Victor Kokores here. Absolute unit. And I think it'd be quite funny as this was Arsenal's highest, one of the biggest targets where a lot of their fans thought. And how funny would it be if Spurs came in and hijacked them and get this one. So this is the guy I think I'm going to try and get done first. They're asking probably 70 million, but you might be able to chance to deal with offer around 57 million. Let's just jump into it. We might have some new cutscenes as well, but I doubt it because, well, they care about career mode, but it'd be nice to see someone. But I feel like this striker here, if we can land this deal, we've got the money. We've got 100 million to play with. We've got players up for sale. Hopefully the lot can go on the deadline day within 10 hours now. But let's skip it right here. Let's see if we can do some swap deals here. Let's have a look. I'm going to throw in Kulusevski straight away. See if they made like that, I suppose. And I'm going to shove... I'll shove 20 million. I'll be quite generous here. See if they are sporting like that one there. 20... Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We could be on for a brilliant deal here. I'm going to go 21. I'm going to be a bit greedy. And we've done it. So it looks like Victor Gyokeres, however you bloody pronounce his name, could be on his way for Spurs, is our new starting striker. So here we have it then, into negotiations. Let's just skip this because it's pretty much the same cutscenes. Definitely going to be a crucial. He's definitely going to be the main striker this season and maybe throughout this whole rebuild, to be honest. 4 years. Like the sound of that. Get him in my team now. Release clause, no thank you. Guys agreed to that. And he wants a decent budget. 25 goals as well. I'm doing it. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first signing is going to be Victor Gyokeres here. I'm going to have to try and pronounce his name better. I might be doing it alright or anyway. But regardless, he's in the team. What a signing that is. Let's see what the cutscene is having to say. So it seems like it's the same cutscenes again. But we'll watch this one. Why not, to see him in his Spurs... Well, I wouldn't say Spurs kit because he would just be holding it. But we've hijacked Arsenal. We have done it. We have hijacked them. I mean, this is a guy that they wanted to get in. And then he went, look, we're not signing. We've got Kai Havertz, who's been brilliant in recent form, to be fair. Really coming to his own at Arsenal. But we've hijacked it. Don't know about the number 11. We might have to switch it up. But we've got our striker in, Victor Gyokeres. Right, so the next deal I'm going to try and do is Ansu Fati. Can I get a swap deal with Richarlison straight up? And they will do. I'll take that. I mean, Richarlison we could have got money for. And yes, we might have lost a bit of money there, but I feel like this is probably the best option to get Ansu Fati straight into the Spurs team. And I generally do believe that. I get the important role on him right here. 4-year contract, straight away. We're not messing around here. We're keeping our budget lovely as well to bring some more signings. I think we do some decent business here. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Radio agreement. I'm gonna do 70 because I feel like I know Gyokeres is on a lower budget, but I feel like this guy's got a lot of potential. And he's going to get Ansu Fati is a Spurs player. Richarlison is gone. He's gone to Barcelona, so he's had a good deal there. Both players are happy. We'd like to see it. Second signing of the video. So we just tried there Foster for Dean Henderson with a bit of money, but they're not going to do that. Alright, okay, so I feel like I'm going to do 15. Just a little bit over for a backup rotational keeper there in Dean Henderson. 15 million, and they're going to accept that right there. Let's see if we can get him in as well. We're doing brilliantly so far on this deadline day. Could be our third signing here. So I believe he comes in at the overall of like 79 or 80. I've just checked it online. And his value's not too bad. I'm hoping he get on the rotation Vicario, and he has. That's fantastic for us. Gonna get him. I'm gonna see if I can get him on a 5-year rotation. Oh, he wants 3. Can we meet in the middle and go 4? Perhaps? And he will accept that. That's nice to see. No release clause. And we're just gonna give him 50. I'm hoping he will accept that on a rotation. It's more money than he originally is on at Crystal Palace. And it is, thank God for that. So that's our third signing. We are making moves. Can we get any more? I do believe we can. Let's just keep signing more players. So now into our fourth, and it is the fullback. It is Gyokeres here. So let's see if we can get something here. We've got a fullback swap perhaps. I wonder if we can swap Ben Davis a little bit involved in this deal. Just get him on gone as well. I'm going to do Ben Davis and 14 million. Let's see if Bournemouth would want that. Okay, so they want Basoma. I mean, I'm happily... I feel like, to be honest, if they want Basoma, I feel like it's just got to be a straight swap deal with no extra money, because the market value is a little bit high. Basoma's not a bad player. We said we wanted to get rid of him, and they want to send... Oh, do that, sell and recruit. A straight swap deal. Basoma, we've wanted to get rid of him anyway, potentially for Sangare. So Sangare could be the next sign after Gyokeres here. But I'll take that. Good swap deal. So once again, we're just going to skip these and get it quick going now, ladies and gentlemen, because it's quite repetitive, isn't it? Rotation on Gyokeres, yes. 4 years. I feel it's a good deal. He's actually got a game face. Did he have a game face in the last, well, EA game? I keep saying FIFA. Well, in my eyes, and I think everyone's eyes, it's still going to be FIFA, isn't it? Let's be honest. I'm going to do 43. I think that's fair for a rotation on Gyokeres. And alright, okay, so he wants that little bonus. That's absolutely fine. But there you go. We're making moves. That's our fourth sign-in. Let's see if we can get Sangare now over that Basoma gone. Let's see if we can do it. Welcome, Gyokeres. Alrighty, so Ibrahim Sangare here from Forest. I'm assuming this is the person who are actually suggesting it in the comments. If I hadn't, then I'm an absolute shock. I do apologise. But, I mean, he sits that role, so it must be this guy. He's not a bad player in real life, but I think I'm not going to do too heavy on the market value because he's going to be rotation. And he does come in at the overall 77, I do believe. 8? No, well, that's just not happening, isn't it? I mean, that's a bit strange, but nope, not happening there. So, alright, so we'll go for... I'll go probably more like my last offer, about 15.5. I think that's got to be fair, surely. Yeah, and they're going to accept that. I was going to say, Forest got to surely accept that. this signing. We're making moves. Alrighty, so here we go again. Ibrahim Sangare, rotation. He wants important. I mean, I suppose he'd be an important role. I mean, he will definitely rotate within the team, as we do play pretty much every game, so that's absolutely fine. Going to get him on a 4-year contract as well. I feel like it's a massive jump up from Forest to Spurs, no offence there. And I think he's quite a demanding player, Sangare, but I've got to give it to him. He's got balls. But we got to bring him in. Welcome, Sangare. I think we're going to get one last signing in, and I think that's done. And then we'll simulate through the 10 hours of the transfer deadline day. And the last and final signing, I believe it's the 6th. I've lost count how many people we believe signed, but I think it's the 6th signing now. It's going to go to the guy that I found in Johan Bakayoko here from PSV. They want a lot of money from him, 79, and you can see the market values there. But we have got the cash. Again, let's have a look at the swap deals. So you can see we haven't got many wings, so this guy will come in and I think do bits here. But I think this one has to be with money, which I don't mind doing. We've got the dollar to do it. So I'm going to shove in, because market values out, I'm going to shove in 42. Let's see if they're going to accept that one. And they have. 42 might be a bit overpriced, but I feel this kid's got a bit of potential, and I want to bring him in. He's rapid, so let's get him in. Alrighty, so he's going to be a crucial. Like I said, I feel like he's definitely going to be a starter for us, and that is why he's getting in the team. On a 5-year here. He's going to accept that. It's very nice indeed. Release clause. I don't want to do release clauses because sometimes I feel like when you simulate past the calendar, if you do, it can kind of catch you out. So I'm actually going to deny the release clause. And he has accepted that. That's fine. 42. That's absolutely fine. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will wrap up, I think, a very successful transfer deadline day. Well, first season signings. I mean, Kokores, Bakayoko, Sangare, you name it, Kirkez. We've made some moves here and got rid of some of the waste in the team. So there is Johan Bakayoko coming into the team. I'm probably absolutely butchering his names. If I am, I do apologise. I'll have to try and work on that. C rating, not too bad. I'll take it, 79 overall. But I'm just going to leave these 3 here. We will have a look at Johan Duran maybe in the near future, but not for now, I don't think. And Mark Gahey, maybe. I think we'll be okay I think we'll be alright. I think the centre-back role we've got is not too bad. Romero, Van der Ven, Dragusin here. I think we're okay. I think we're not too bad. Maybe we keep a hold of Davis. You never know if he doesn't get sold. But other than that, Sangare, Henderson. I mean, it's an incredible team now. Especially if I can just quickly find the individual. We've all trying to find this man now. Going up top there is looking deadly there with Madison, Son, and then obviously Bakayoko going in for Johnston when I do change it around. But now let's simulate through the actual deadline day. Let's have a little look here. Is there any news? Oh, it's just us at the moment. We actually have got an offer from Ben Davis. I did accept it, but now I'm gonna reject it. But if it doesn't go, if it goes through with Galatasaray, that's fine. We may have to maybe have a look at another centre back. Maybe do get Mark Gahey. I'm not too sure, but I think we'll be okay with the centre backs we got. I think we'll be absolutely fine. To be fair, we've got a lot of fullbacks, so if I have to, we play Spence in centre back if we have to. But anyway, regardless of that, let's just keep going here. Let's just simulate a couple of days, and I'll let you know if anything pops up on the deadline day transfer days. So it looks like Ben Davis is actually off then. It is what it is. I mean, we did say we was probably going to try and get rid of him. Got a bit of money back into the team. Like I said, I feel like I'm quite comfortable with the centre back roles. If we are struggling in that department, we've always got January. We've always got January to bring someone in. We have an offer here for Regalian here. Let's have a look here. Sorry, Regalian. I don't really want to send to Newcastle, so we'll definitely accept that for Fenerbahce and reject Newcastle. We don't want to sell it to a team that probably could be contesting in the positions we want to try and go for. I want to try and maybe go for big top 4 this season. I want Spurs to get Champions League football again. I think that's probably the main goal for the season, have a good cup run as well. And we've also loaned out Bergvall, I believe, the Swedish centre mid. He's not going to get much game time. He's an excellent prospect, so we're going to loan him out as well. That's been accepted. We do see Lucas Bergvall to Fulham for 1-year loan. Phil would do good there, and I think he needs a bit of a loan spell because he's not going to get much game time with Spurs, in my opinion. Other than that, I can't really see any more offers really popping up here, ladies and gentlemen. We have got another one here in Regon, RC leaving, which we did accept. He is gone as well anymore. Just keep him firing. 11.5, I think it's a good deal as well. D-rate, I could have gone more. All right, fair enough. 3 unread messages. Let's have a look here. That's just pretty much confirming that there. Let's just keep going here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, it'd be from the last episode, ladies and gentlemen. Normally, I play 3 to 4 games. But with the signings as well, we're probably need to drop it to 2 games in this episode. So hopefully that is okay. But we've made some good signings here. We've made some fantastic signings. And I think now we are probably just going to skip it to the end because I can't see anything popping up. Can I skip it? Let's have a look. Right, so I just decided to sim it to the day because it was just a bit confusing. But there you go. On to the next match. It is going to be Newcastle versus Spurs in this quite hard game, I feel like. I think they got a good team. Isaac, like I said from the last one. But let's actually have a look at some of the players in this team now. Let's go to the squad hub here and let's have a little gander. Let's go to the striker roles. So Solanke's number 19, Son's number 7. So I think it's only right we give this guy the number 9 over Bakayoko there. I mean, Bakayoko, he'll get the number 11, I feel like. So let's just throw that on right there. And he's a bit more of a winger. And I think that will be the team. We're actually going to just quickly as well just put him in the starting 11. So Johnston goes out here. Let's try and find him really quickly. Johnson will stay in this, obviously, this team, of course. We over Odebutt. We could have maybe loaded out Odebutt, to be fair. Sangori, I think I'm not going to start him in the main team yet. I think just give him time. And I think the rest of the teams are right, to be honest, with Solanke, Werner still. Obviously, like I said, Werner was one of the players we could have potentially sold as well. But I feel like it's all right in that position because he's got to come back on loan as well. So we have got the opponent analysis here. Let's have a look at this one. So obviously the main players to watch is Gordon, Isaac, Juliton and Tonali. I think Jacob Murphy on his day could be really good as well. I'm looking at Dan Burn. I'm looking at the speed against him and maybe Hall. We need to neutralise that indeed. Other than that, though, I think we're good to go. We'll have a look at this, ladies and gentlemen, when we get through after this game. But let's get to the match day here. Can we see some improvements? The debuts of a couple of players, especially in Bakayoko and Cucurella up top there. Going to be a tough one. But let's see if the new boys can damage against Newcastle at St. James's Park. So here we have it then. Newcastle versus Spurs. Victor Cucurella's debut for Spurs. Same with Bakayoko and some of the subs if they do make an appearance in this game. Obviously coming off from the last episode. We're still on the simulation as well. So the gameplay might still be a bit sluggish or a bit slow. So if it is getting a bit stale in the next couple of episodes, we'll go back to the customer wall. Everything being on 50. Good deception there. But goes to Almiron. It's gone across the goal. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Surely not. Wow. Well, I just think that's just very unfortunate. Very unfortunate and unlucky there. Didn't deserve that. I thought we had the ball back, to be fair, but it just went across the box. We got the challenge in, and I'm spamming to get it out, but Julian just put the jets on and just barged into me. Nicked it off Van de Ven. And the hero from last episode is that a shocker to start off this episode against Newcastle. Well then, that's not what we want to see with a new formation. Not the best at all. Romero plays it in with Doggett on the ball. Madison, good ball out wide. That's who we need to use more. Pedro Porro. Going out wider. Subiaco. Trying to cut inside. Need runners. Still need some runners here. Into Madison. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We're just getting a bit unlucky this game so far. What are we doing? What are we doing? Longstaff on the ball. Ball gets fizzed up. Heads it down. Good play here. Madison on the ball. Still Madison. Now can we find the ball into Cucurella? We do. Victor Cucurella turns the play, gets the shot off! And that's why we brought him in and hijacked Arsenal. The new number 9 has arrived. Great finish. Madison with the ball as well. He was patient. And he turns him. We get a normal goal. Not like Newcastle's fluky, lucky goal. We get it past Nick Pope as well. And we're back in this game. Just patient there. Just a quick snappy turn. And again there. It's a simple goal. Should have done better. Cher should have done the back there. But couldn't stop it. Come on. So Victor Cucurella does well. And it's 1-1. Juliton plays it into Longstaff. One from Archie, great, unbelievable there. The ball could be through again. We've just thought we'd go to the right hand side and we're onto it. Couldn't do it though. Ball. Into Gordon. Gordon twisting and turning was actually linked with Liverpool. Craig again as well. There's a ball out wide. Can we get it over? We can. And it's the other sign in here. Can we just keep going? A little bit dink there. Unlucky. The only thing I'm not a fan of the simulation is it puts the sprint speed down to like 30. So maybe I could do a custom one just to get the speed up a little bit higher. Because at the moment it's very slow. Let's say that. Try 1-2 there. He might be offside. He isn't. Back post is on there. Could have Son. Oh, and he should be scoring. He should have scored. Human Son with a great chance there. But he puts it wide. I don't think we're going to get a replay on again. Some weird hunchback animation there. That was a bit strange. Bit of a lively game so far. Ball gets hit up high. Wins it down. Madison back on the ball. It's a ball over the top straight away. There's got Corres, but it's just got a bit too high. You did see he was onside. If it was just a little bit shorter, he could have maybe got on a half volley. But that is unfortunate. Share. Into Longstaff. Juliuson. It's a good pass down there. Gordon. Isaac turns me well. Brought the keeper out. We try to fake it, but it goes in. Thought we could try and dummy it. There's me playing on my team too much there. Trying to fake up the players. And Isaac, I think he would have scored regardless because the turn just got the better of us. And we'll get to see the mistake again here. Also, the keeper was at fault. Try to juke it. But I think it was just an easy turn. Again. Number 37. And the Ven at fault again. Just can't mark it. It needs to be better. So, we were 1-0 down. Made it to 1-0. And now we're back to square at 1 again. Not the best. Again, not a best pass. Bit of sloppiness at the back here. Into Gordon now. Winning from Van der Ven. Recovers well. And it goes down as 2-1 down. Going into the second half. It just needs to be a bit better. I think the simulation as well on their 130 sprint speed or the custom one to make the game a bit slower than real life is okay, but it's hard to adjust to. But hopefully we can do better in the second half. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 changes, and it is Mickey van der Ven. He goes off for Dragoon. Just had a bit of a terrible game today, to be honest. And Saar comes on for Gray as well. Good pass there. And Boyoko. Into the box there. Son is there. And Madison should be able to get the second head down. Son does well. Good turn. We can't get past Cruyff there. Well, I think we got past him originally, but we pulled it back and hesitated. Bit fortunate there, but just can't get a bit more lucky. Can't get that pass through. Julian. Well in there from bench call there. And again, we're through again here. He's always getting loads of room, this guy. It's alright, good play here. Good hold up play. Pedro Porro. Plays it back. Inside. The Corres again. We tried to just turn him. Couldn't do it, unfortunately. 60th minutes in now. I'm not just saying it because we're losing, but I would actually probably take a draw against Newcastle. It's a tough team to play against. Again, he's getting so much room, but we cannot neutralise it here. But this is what I was on about with the simulation. Going to the box there. That's so unlucky. I thought we got it off there. But yeah, with the simulation, I'm not just trying to blame it on that, but the speed just feels a bit too slow, though. Anything with that winger, he's got massive amounts of pace, and that's why I brought him over Kulizeski. Isaac. Brought him down from Romero. That will be a tactical yellow card there, I think, from Romero. It should be a yellow. It might be a red, actually, but I don't think it will. It screams... I was going to say, that screams Romero in real life getting a yellow card. I thought I got the challenge off quite nice. But he left it a little bit too late. It was quite a bad challenge in the end. Good fake out there. Tonali. Good save from Vicario. Ansu Fati on for Madison. I know he's the replacement here of Son. But fresh legs in that camera would probably be the best, I feel like. Harvey Barnes on the pitch here. Good from Boro. Got another quick sub. Solanke. Now I'm going to keep Corres on. I feel like he's got something to offer more in this game. We're short again here. Gordon fakes it again. Turning, twisting. I'm going to go to attack now. Down the line. Good play here. Ansu Fati linking up there. Could be ball through to Corres. Could try and run a goal here. Can he get the shot off in time? Good save from Pope. Try to find that top head corner. Couldn't do it. Barnes. Does well. Julian, probably the man of the match today, I'd say. He's been fantastic. Just drive that ball through the middle. There's so much room to play on. There will be a tactical bit of a foul there. Dragutin does well. Now we need to go. Come on, this could be one of our last chances here. Adogi gets brought down there. Into Son. Give me a ball over the top there. And I think it will be. Can he get the shot off though? It's a good save. He should be scoring though. The new signing. He should have scored. Oh, that's annoying. He should have scored. And he knows it. Into Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati got a lot of room here. Oh, but it just gets in the way. And I think that's going to be it. We're going to get the loss against Newcastle. The first loss for Spurs this season. Gordon. The ref surely blows the whistle now, and it will be. It's a 2-1 defeat. But there was a little bit of positive to take away from this. I thought like Ansu Fati with that last 10 minutes there, he didn't look too bad. I think Okoro's showed promise in terms of what the runs he was making. Should have also finished at the end. Dragusin looked really good in that game as well, coming on for a bit of a stinker from Mickey van der Ven. He got a bit fortunate with the Jolinton goal, like I said. It is what it is. Isaac gets the winning goal for them in the first half. But we just need to work on it. Like I said, it's still early stages. But that's a blow for Spurs in the Premier League run. So as you can see, our next game and our final game is going to be the North London derby against Arsenal. Our biggest rivals ever for Spurs. This is going to be an absolute mental game indeed. I'm going to see all tasks. We have got some updates here and new position roles. So let's go for it right now. As you can see, all the left wings and right wings. So let's just quickly apply these. Here we go, change position there. And I feel like this should be, it's a lot easier actually. And that should be a lot better right there. Any more? I don't think there is. We've got Romero as well. With a bit of an upgrade, confirm it there. So that's good to see. And I think other than that, I think we're good to go. Gotta do better though. And this is going to be a very hard one. I mean, at the moment, the first in the Premier League, we are 12th. This could be a big statement. We have to win this. Benjamin there. I'm going to maybe take some changes here. I'm going to get Sarr on, I feel like. Oh, I think Archie Gray did it right that last game. Bench I'm going to go from there. I think, to be honest, we're going to get Sangari in this game, but as in the bench as well. I think we probably do him for. I think we just do bench. Sure, yeah. I think Sangari's got to come in there. Kirkez on the bench. I think the team is probably going to stay the same. Bayoko. I'm going to get Johnson on actually for Bayoko this game. A bit more experience in the Spurs side. Other than that, I feel like it is going to stay the same. I'm expecting a bigger game from Van der Ven in this one and the rest of the team. Could be an odd one, but let's see how we go. So here we have one of the biggest rivalries in football history, and especially in the English football, in Spurs versus Arsenal. Can we end this episode on a massive high, getting the win against our arch rival? It'll be a tough one, but let's see if we can do it. Arsenal top of the league, looking for going for the Premier League over the rivals Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. But can Spurs this season, under my management, change it? I'll have to wait and see. Arsenal looks like they're starting a bit strong here. Bukayo Saka, they're one of the biggest threats into Martin Odegaard, but Romero there. A nice little touch. With a better head there though. I didn't actually want to throw it like that. I wanted to hit it to this man here. And Son. Maddison. Good fizz it over the top. It's a good ball to Brendan Johnson, but I think it's gone a bit too far. It's unlucky. Kyle there. Bit of a mismatch here. I mean, Brendan Johnson should be dominating him in that position. Trossard there. Went from Pedro Porro. Holding our ground so far. Running the wave of Arsenal at the moment. Declan Rice. To Havertz. So Havertz again here. Went from Pedro Porro. Well done. Come on, boys. Let's get this ball. Havertz as well. And Devon gives it into James Maddison. Maddison now looking for Kokores. It's a good ball over the top. It just falls a little bit too short again. Maybe a bit more consistent there. I'm still getting used to this game, to be fair. Maddison. Son needs to be coming short there. Maybe something we can look at in the tactics, perhaps. Pedro Porro. It should be yours. Well done. Into Maddison. Lays it in the Son. A good play there. Pedro Porro. Fires the ball to Brendan Johnson. Kokores just asking for it. He's going to try and get it here. Does get a bit of a pot shot off, but not to the cleanest. Need to exploit these gaps a little bit more. Be a bit more direct. Odegaard to Ben White. Oh to God. Kai Havertz went from great again. He's been brilliant this season so far. Not the best head down there. Kai Saka. Moreno. One of their new signings who I think is actually injured in real life now. It was a big blow for them because, like I said, you want to see the new signing and he wants to be itching to play for Arsenal. Being a new signing. Van de Ven, way better from him. Brendan Johnson, got to get a bit more stay on side. And that pass needed to go for way quicker. I played that way earlier. It's a good shot there. Bit of a weird pot shot there from Kai Havertz. So going for Saar already. That's a bit of a... I don't know why it suggested me to do that sub straight away. And from Gray again into Udogie. Good play. Good switch out wide there to Johnson. Heads it down. And now Pedro Porro could attack in this gap. And he will. James Maddison's found a gap now. James Maddison could go all the way here. James Maddison, surely! And it's 1-0 to Spurs. James Maddison has got the go. No throw in the dart celebration today. He bows to the home side. Decent run from him. Finally, we neutralised the gaps. That's what we want to see. James Maddison, the man I said that needs to be on the ball at all times in this Spurs team. Runs through. Okura is not the goal scorer today. And Maddison is. 1-0 Spurs. Rightio into the second half because nothing happened. Pretty much the guys we did see was on the half time. But Sangari is the only sub for Saar here. Just something a bit different in the middle. Something a bit more dominant as I knew at number 8. So that's where he's on the pitch. Van de Ven keeps his time there. Gives it into Udogie. Udogie tried to cut inside. Oh, I thought he did cut inside, but Odegaard did just nick out a leg. Intercepted, but bad pass there, and that could have massive consequences now. Because guess who's through on goal? Maddison Gokora, the new dynamic duo this season. Linking up here. Can he finish it? Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, I can't believe it. Even I'm on the bloody floor. There's a new animation in this game. That's 2 sitters he's missed now. Give him time, as I always say. Unlucky. That should have been 2 though. It was a great bit of play as well. Got fortunate there. And it will be. I bought one from Johnston. Some fantastic there. Good play this. Into Gray. Gray gets pushed off the ball. Unlucky. The ball hit. Moreno. Trossard. Declan Rice. Into Havertz. And then that's a lot better. Into Kokora's. Great. Can he find... I think he might have... Oh, and Timbers has done fantastic there, I've got to say. Son. Good turn in this from Son. Son could go for a shot here now, and it goes right down the throat of Raya. Expect a bit of a better shot there from Son, but it was on his right foot, I suppose. Saka. Oh, we had that there. Arsenal looking quite poor this game. For a team that is top of the league so far in the season. They would think that. Sangari. Just taking our time here. We don't want to do anything rational. Poro. Overlapping run. Poro again. It's a lot better from us. This is what we wanted to see. Kokora's now cuts in. Just tries to get past him with a bit of speed. Couldn't do it, unfortunately. Still 1-0. We need this win. This is a massive boost in confidence if we get this for myself and the team. Havertz. Go with it. We can do some quick subs as well, but the ball hasn't really gone out of play. Moreno. Good pass into Bukayo Saka. Goes for a bit of a shot there. Quick snappy shot. Bukayo has to force a save. Wide there. Pedro Porro. I think Pedro Porro for me is probably going to be one of my man of the matches today. He's been fantastic. Maddison loses the ball there. Quite poor. So it's going to go... well, I was going to say we could try and go defensive, but... Moreno done well. Saka. That's a good pass back into Saka. Good save from Vicario. Massive save. And Saka somehow wins it back. Trossard. Into Saka. No, it goes into Moreno here. Now into Saka. Don't like how this is going. Odegaard. Romero does fantastic. Out wide there. And I think if Son just kind of holds this ball, I think we might pick up the win here. Pass inside. Pass goes over, but that should be it, I think. And we have won the North London derby. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Arsenal 0. Still not many goals in this Spurs team, but this would be a massive confidence boost to get the win over Arsenal. Great result from the team. Koyev's on the floor, he's had a shocker. But we'll take it there. James Madison, the only goal scorer. 1 attempt, 1 goal is what you like to see. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And I can tell you now, these players will not be hugging or doing that in real life. It's a massive rivalry. But we've done it. We've got the win. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to wrap up this episode. Looks like our next game will be in the EFL Cup right there in 2 days' time. So we get to maybe see a second team go out and see a lot more players indeed. A lot of signings within this team. A lot of business has been made. Having a look right now at my club, as you can see, there has been a lot of players in this team. About 6 players joining the team. And I think, to be fair, by just looking at the details, the players we've gotten, I think we've done fantastic in terms of the business here. I think we've done really well. Some of the suggestions came in hot, and obviously 2 of my own in Aussie Bayako and Aussie Victor Gukores as well. Other than that, though, it's been fantastic. I mean, the results today in terms of the game against Newcastle fell a bit short there. However, we got it brought back with a massive win against the mighty Arsenal indeed. Looking at the standings now, though, as you can see, we got the Cabero Cup logos will come right there. Premier League, though, let's have a look at this one. We're currently sat in 10th position with 4 play, 2 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. Not too shabby indeed. Looks like Arsenal are looking up there at the moment as well, but other than that, we're doing okay. Like I said, it's still very early stages. I think for me, my objective this season would be top 4, or to try and maybe push for the Champions League. Maybe that would be nice, but we'll have to wait and see. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you want to comment a bit more on this video in terms of what you want to see, leave it in below in the comment section and I'll have a look at them. But other than that, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.